Hey guys, some of you might know that I recently started a new account on Fox. My first time on Fox. Actually, it's not my first time. Um, and I did this because people wanted to see some 6Q games against humans rather than against computer. So I did one or two and reviewed them. Okay. So I just finished two more, and I sort of couldn't believe my eyes. Let's have a look. I'm the Blackstones. There's a certain kind of fun playing 6Q level. Okay, I almost always play this on the third line. And recently I've been thinking, let's try some fourth line. Okay. We're now going to settle our group on the right. I don't think we need to, but we're 6Q, so we're going to defend. This is the common way. I'm going to put it here just for a second. Notice how comfortably we can run to the left or up. The idea of this black group being surrounded is absurd. No one can surround it. So why do we need to defend? AI says you don't. Go play whatever you want. Okay. Now, pardon me. He put this on the fourth line, which makes it slightly different. But I can still extend casually and easily in this direction. Okay. So I don't need to defend at all. But as 6Q, I decided to support it. Didn't actually defend it. I put a black stone near it, but I focused it into the corner, I didn't focus it on my group. See the difference? Now, maybe that's not 6Q, granted. Okay, we continue. Now, one thing you should notice right away, he played that on the fourth line. That's a knight's move. There's something suspicious there. Knight's move, that's cuttable, right? We'll get to that. Settling. Strange move, not Joseki. What to do? Well, he's about to retire me, so I take it away. And now I'm fine. I can walk away. But I realized if I just come down, the corner's big, and it's Sente. His group is stupid. It's a really weak group. So I get a nice big corner in Sente. Okay. A little far. I'm planning on playing around A later at some point. We'll see what happens. At the moment, it's fine. So that's one difference right away. Three things I've done. A, I realized I didn't need to play again. I didn't need to defend the group at all. So I decided to give a little bit of help from a distance so that I get to play in the corner. Next, I recognize his C stone. Knight's move, weak. We'll see if something comes up about that. Next one, I just notice A's a little far. I'm thinking about it, not just by itself in the future. Okay. Come down. Dun, 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 dun. Time to extend from my wall. Well, I decided to go all the way. He owes a big move there. He should be fixing that. So it's kind of like I'm defending for free, that kind of thing. He says, well, that actually wasn't defense. Go, okay, you're right. I'll defend myself. Okay, is he attacking me? Well, I can move to the right with A. I can move up with B at two direct routes. And I have a nasty cut at C. I can almost live on the bottom. I don't think I need much help. There's many options for help. So He didn't respond to my attack, so I cut. Okay, we just did a few things. Let's do it one more time. My group on the bottom would like some help. Lots of places to play. I thought, well, doesn't this kind of look like two things at once? Because he does have that open skirt. So doing more than one thing. Well, I don't want to die, I'll say. Well, he can't surround me. I have a free move, one that I'm really looking forward to. Okay, hopefully you followed that. The idea, make sure you're safe, take advantage of his weaknesses. Obvious stuff, Atari. The corner's now mine. He plays here, giving me this in Sente. Small amount of readout. I'm alive in the corner. He's not. Now, maybe a 6Q, you can't do that. Okay, well, here we are. So, what now? Assuming you can read out that his A stones are dead. Next, our B group, there's been no change, and we already decided it's fine, but it does have the it is the most important between B and C. If we have to defend one of them, it's going to be B. But we don't. We already decided we're okay there. So I'm going to defend my C stone. I can defend it at A or B, both of which hurt the white group. B, of course, threatens to connect under. I can defend it at C. Not much defense. Oh, but it threatens to take white's eye away. Kind of nasty. Not a great move because it doesn't really defend. And I'm here to defend. And my third option, just get out. Well, why are you getting out? Why go to the center? We can go to the side before center. So A or B should be the move. I played here. I shouldn't have. So a bad move. But still, he has problems. I don't have any problems. Time to get out, right? I've stated these two black stones, they're important to me. I have committed. They are now mine. I'm not going to give them up. I'm going to defend. It's already known. Out I go. That's just silly. I'm going to try on the safe side. Now, as it turns out, I thought he had connected. If he connects, I'm going to save my cut. Turns out he didn't connect. I just assumed he was going to. So I played here. My cursor was already there because I'm going to play there. Why am I going to play there? Because he's going to save a stone. He didn't save. I didn't even see him not save. It's so irrational. Now, luckily, I didn't waste because next he's going to Atari and kill something. So when I play here, it was a mistake. I didn't intend to do that. But it also saves the Atari. So I've made two mistakes. A, because I was greedy. B, because I wasn't looking. Okay, but still, I have a perfectly healthy group. He has, neither of his groups are healthy. He comes out. Okay. Notice I'm not cut at A. It's not a cut. If he cuts, I capture the cutting stone. So it's not that. Okay. I'd like to attack A. That's the next logical thing. Attack A. Well, so this was my plan. The problem is my group's getting surrounded. See my A group getting surrounded? I don't want to get surrounded. Well, maybe, blah, 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 blah. Maybe, maybe. I don't like getting surrounded. That's it. So I get out. This hurts him on the left anyway. Now I can come out big time at A, B, whatever I decide. Big, powerful move to the left, to the right, in the center. Big, powerful move. Hane? He's already weak, and now he left a weakness. Just push and cut. Kill. Okay, so I'm at the start, I mentioned I couldn't believe my eyes. The idea being that white is playing so badly. So let's do it. Let's finish it up. Oh, this is where white resigned. Okay, so we did finish it up. Let's do it again from white's point of view. Hey, 9-dan moves. Good. Very nice. 9-dan moves. Corner, yeah. Let's defend our group. Why should we defend our group? We're already alive. True, but we're gonna get hassled into the corner. It's gonna become a small, slightly hassled group. We don't like that. So we're gonna come out. We usually play. No, let's do that. We're alive. Boom. Told you we're alive. Yeah. Yeah, we're alive. Yeah, but we played 3 moves on the second line. And black has outrageous thickness. Yeah, we were alive the whole time. It's not about life and death. It's about comfort, robustness. So white defends on the 4th line, leaving a cut. Why would you do that? Should learn to play strong. This will take you up to 5-4 3Q, no problem. Just play this. You're now 3Q. Defend your groups well. The end. Probably higher than that, especially on flops. Once you get to 1-dan, you're going to start to understand things better. If you decide at that point, I want to start trying this, go ahead. Okay. And we're looking from white's point of view. My place here makes sense. Sure, settle my group, yeah. What? I should know Joseki. Okay, still, okay. Okay, so I settled my stone. Okay, I settled. Not bad. This says I want the left. That's a fine thing to say. Yeah, yeah. Save. Okay. Excuse me. I'm going to fix my cut right now. You, a 10Q should know don't get cut, right? Doesn't a 10Q know that? I don't want to get cut. Isn't go about having strong groups, don't get cut? So the knight's move, questionable. Not responding here means you don't know that you don't want to get cut. You don't know knight's moves can be what? He doesn't care. That's what's going on. He doesn't care. He wants to attack. I don't care right from wrong. I want to attack. Okay, so you're not trying to learn Go. You're not trying to play Go well. You're trying to win a game against a 10Q, 6Q, whoever. I'm going to go play a 12Q so I can win. Okay? I hope it's fun for you. It's not. I can't imagine. I sort of do that, but I do it for teaching purposes, not because I want to win a game. So white's attacking. but you want to attack from strength, not from weakness. So now white's just falling apart. Okay. Now, that's the end of this game. But let me bring up the second one. I played two because they both happened so fast. And each time it's like, what? Okay, so you can see it. We're still recording. Okay. Oops. Now you can see my name. I tried not to let that happen. Now you're all going to go watch Chweeby. Okay, I'm white. All 9 down stuff. Ooh, 9 down move. Very nice. 9 down move. Wow, these guys are good. Good. Ah, this is Joseki. I haven't seen this Joseki in 55 years, over 50 years. Interesting. I was about to play here because I assumed he was going to play the regular Joseki. Then I realized, wait a minute, he played here? So come out. He can't come out. He can't cut me because it's a ladder in my favor. Also, I'm about to surround him. Your job as white. When you come out, notice, wow, I can't get cut. I'm about to surround him. Here, I can't get cut. I'm not about to surround him. Okay. He plays here. It's a couple of ideas. Idea one, I guess you could walk away because you can't get surrounded and you can't get cut. But still, it's not much of a group. I came down. I'm looking forward to this move. Okay. I came down. Makes sense. I can't get a cut. Okay. He comes out. And now, if I do nothing, it's an awkward group. So maybe I should be defending or something. Maybe. I just couldn't bring myself to do it. So I thought, well, let me get a position over here so that I know the best way to defend. This is very much Sente. If he comes over here, I'll probably give up the center side. He's got to go take him. Oh, I'm happy to do that. That's a bit advanced, but this is for me to decide how to defend my group. Boom. 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 Cut. Normal. Boom. Boom. His job, play here. Now I have these moves. So I play this way. This isn't the game. This is Joseki. Now, let's say he goes and does whatever he does. Boom, boom, boom. See his little black group there getting short on liberties? Can he really do this? Things are getting a little dicey for him. He has to be careful. I'm really surrounding and squeezing him here. So Joseki is to do this, and I'm actually supposed to go this far. And then I've got a really good information on how shall I now defend my A cut and the A group itself. And I'm not sure what I would do. Probably A, B, C all come to mind. A lot of good ideas here. Okay, but he played here. So I hadn't seen this move before, and I played without thinking. So I'm 6Q because I played without thinking. What I should do is go up, Sente. He has to respond, or he's dead. Instead, I thought, oh, I'll come down and threaten his group. And all of a sudden, oh, I can't do it. He can cut, and there's nothing I can do. Okay, I haven't read it out, but it looks pretty bad. So I behave myself. I come out. He plays here. I come out. That's a ladder. He can't cut me. He plays here, at which point I can play away. Right? I can now go play whatever I want to play. There's no cut. He can push again. That's Sente to cut something. Okay. So I can now walk away. But he can play here in Sente. I now have two weak groups. I didn't want that, of course, so I came down. Why not? And if I'm gonna play this move, this one's probably better, stronger, more solid territorially, less cuts, less everything. This is bigger, but we can imagine, for instance, still having two weak groups. He goes for the cut, and I'm like, why? He says, because I'm going to cut you. And I said, what about the ladder? He says, the ladder works for me. I got a little nervous. I glanced. It works for me. He said, no, it doesn't. I got a little worried. I glanced. Either I glanced one last time or I actually decided to read it out. One or the other. I finally realized, okay, it just doesn't look like it works for me. It actually does work for me. Okay, so I'll keep up with the ladder. Ah, you're right. Okay. He says Atari on my 4 stones. Let's imagine I play away. He says, you fool, I play away again. Is there a problem? No, no problem. I don't need to respond to this, right? My A stones are dead regardless, so that's nothing. This is something you get used to. Don't just save stones. Now, I saved these stones. Why? Well, if I save them, I think I can attack the A group later. And I think he's going to have a little scary time using endgame. For instance, once I get it on the right button. Ah, come on. You be dead. So there's still Aji in the corner. So he has a weak group, or it's not weak at the moment, but it's not all that great. And there's still corner Aji. So I saved. If that wasn't true, so for instance, in this board position, if there was a black stone, let's say it looked like this. I'm not going to save those stones. Why? 8 points in double gote. That's like a early in-game move. Even after that. Too small. But here, it had other meaning. Okay. I save. He plays here, which is entirely unnecessary. How can a 6Q not know that? Absolute refusal to read out. I don't care. I'm just going to play. I don't get it. Don't you want to get better? Don't you want to learn how to play Go? I just have never not wanted to learn how to play Go my whole life. I haven't played Sanrense in, well, it's not actually true. I do it against students because it's so much fun for me building a moyo, and now they have to deal with how to get rid of moyo, how to play against a moyo. But here it seemed appropriate with my center. I want him to take the bottom. I force him to do it. I don't fix here because I'm thinking this could be a useful piece. If he wants to do some invasion, that could be useful. So instead, I fixed here. Yeah, I gave him in-game. Small in-game move for later. Right now, I'll just ignore it. So I fix. He comes up. I'm thinking, I read this cut out. Let me tell you. That little group of his looks weak. I read it a few times going, darn, I wish I could cut. So I honey instead. What? You're going to let me cut in Sente? Then you're just dead. That was fun. That's what? How can you play this way? I don't get it. How can you not be able to read this out? White, black. You couldn't read that out, honestly. Of course you could read it out. You just want to throw stones down and have a good time. That's a fair thing, right? I just want to have a good time. Great. Congratulations. You had a fun time. You lost the game. Yeah, he's just collapsing. Okay. All of a sudden, I found myself surprised. Wait a minute. I'm completely surrounded and I have one eye. He's completely surrounded and he has one eye. I'm going to end up being sucky. And then I realized, oh, it's just a ladder. He's just dead. At which point he resigned. So I wanted to show these two games. I wanted to show a 6Q mentality that if you're listening to me, you have two choices. Stop listening to me and go play it this way all you want. Or stop immediately. Start defending your groups. Learn how to play strong go. Don't think you can't do it. If you're like, well, someone told me that years ago and I've been strong, I just can't do it, send me an email. Look at my Shygost on KGS. You'll see my information, my email, all that kind of stuff. Sending me an email. I'm lost. I need help. We'll get together 2-3 times and get you on the right road. And many have continued saying, can we make this official? I'd like to, learn much more about Go. I'd like to actually get strong. Great. Come on board. We'll spend the next year. Okay, that's me rambling. Catch you all later. Bye.